He sat, a monolithic shadow in the dim chamber, his breathing a steady, mechanical thrum that filled the silence. Darth Vader, Lord of the Sith, was deep in meditation, his consciousness reaching into the turbulent currents of the Force. But this night, the Force offered no peace, no clarity. Instead, it twisted, coalesced, and shattered into a nightmare made real. A blinding flash, a familiar hum, and then a figure stood before him. Not an enemy of the Empire, but a ghost, Mace Windu. His face, stern and unyielding, was etched with the phantom lines of their last fatal encounter. The vibrant purple of his lightsaber blade ignited, casting an eerie glow on the spectral forms that materialized around him. Jedi, a host of them, silhouettes of masters Vader had known, some he had killed, their blades shimmering with a cold, righteous light. They stood ready, their eyes fixed on him, a silent accusation in their collective gaze. Vader's internal response was not fear, but a surge of cold fury, mingled with something deeper, more ancient, a raw, primal echo of the guilt he meticulously buried beneath layers of hatred. This was not merely a vision, it was a manifestation of the scar that still festered within the soul of Anakin Skywalker. The Phantom Jedi advanced, their lightsabers hissing in unison, a chorus of past defeats and unforgiven sins. But Vader did not flinch. He reached for his own blade, the crimson hum of it a defiant roar against the spectral purity of theirs. This was his mind, his inner sanctum, and these phantoms, these remnants of a past he desperately tried to obliterate, would be purged once more. He moved with brutal efficiency, a whirlwind of dark power. These were not living beings, but projections of his own torment, and he struck them down with a terrifying finality. Each spectral Jedi dissolved into wisps of light and shadow, their silent accusations silenced by the unwavering might of the dark side. Then he was before Mace Windu again, the spectral master holding his ground, his purple blade unwavering. It was a mirror of that fateful moment in Palpatine's office, but this time the roles were distorted, inverted, yet tragically similar. Vader's lightsaber descended, not to save, but to destroy. With a precise, chilling motion, he severed Windu's spectral hand, a grotesque echo of his own original mutilation by Dooku and the loss of his humanity. The hand, still clutching the purple saber, disintegrated into motes of light. But he wasn't finished. This wasn't just about winning a phantom battle. It was about severing the last tendrils of the past. As Windu's form wavered, Vader's blade arced again, a swift, decisive slash across the spectral throat. The vision of the great Jedi Master, the man who had almost ended Palpatine, who had witnessed Anakin's ultimate betrayal, dissolved into nothingness. As Windu's final ethereal form vanished, a chilling whisper echoed in the cavern of Vader's mind, not from the Force, but from the depths of his own consciousness. Let the past die. This was the twisted mantra that haunted him, the desperate plea of a soul trapped in a prison of its own making. To destroy these visions, to symbolically sever Windu's hand and cut his throat, was a horrifying reflection of Anakin's own actions, his desperate attempt to erase the moments that had irrevocably shaped him. It was a raw, visceral manifestation of the guilt and rage that still consumed him, a futile effort to convince himself that the choices he made, the atrocities he committed, were truly behind him. The chamber returned to its oppressive quiet, save for the rhythmic sigh of Vader's respirator. The vision had vanished, but the residual coldness lingered, a phantom weight in the air. For a fleeting moment, the colossal dark figure seemed to sag, a hint of exhaustion in his posture, before the iron will of the Sith Lord reasserted itself. The incident with Mace Windu was not merely a stepping stone in Anakin's fall. It was the chasm over which he plunged into the abyss. It was the moment he chose power over principle, fear over freedom. And even years later, encased in the intimidating armor of Darth Vader, that choice, that ghost, still haunted him. Windu was the ultimate symbol of the light he had abandoned, the Jedi he had betrayed, and the innocent he had sacrificed. This dark, personal confrontation underscored a profound truth. While Vader might try to eradicate the memories, to silence the whispers of his former life, the past was an unshakable specter. Mace Windu, in his spectral form, was not just a memory, but a constant, gnawing presence, a deep and lasting scar etched onto Anakin Skywalker's soul. No matter how many illusions he destroyed, how many symbolic acts of violence he committed, the essence of that fateful moment, the echoes of his betrayal, would remain. They would follow him, a shadow within the shadows, until his very last breath. The story of Darth Vader and the haunting ghost of Mace Windu reminds us that some wounds run so deep, some decisions leave such profound marks that they can never truly be erased. Even the most powerful beings can be prisoners of their past, grappling with the echoes of their choices in the quiet, reflective moments of their lives. It's a poignant, if dark, exploration of guilt, consequence, and the enduring power of memory. We'd love to hear your thoughts on this haunting vision. How do you interpret Vader's internal struggle? Do you think he ever truly escaped the shadow of Anakin Skywalker? Share your insights in the comments below. If you found this exploration thought-provoking, please consider liking this video, subscribing to our channel for more deep dives into the galaxy far, far away, and perhaps sharing it with fellow fans who appreciate the intricate lore of Star Wars. Until next time, may the Force be with you.